Hey everybody, welcome back to Zombie Cure Lab. Hope you're having a great day today. We, at the end of the last video, we sent some humbies over to Moose Labs so that we could get some progress on the tier 2 cure, because our objective is to get a level 2 humbie, at least to start treating them for that. And so we're now going to take them from being frozen over here, and we're going to try to get them brought into here. Now, I don't think I can get enough of these guys. Like, I think they are going to thaw, and this gate being rebuilt will not allow zombies through. So temporarily, I'm going to just open this, unlock this gate, because we won't have any zombies tonight. This is going to be a zombie-free night. But if we trap these guys, you know, they'll still not be able to get out, and they're still going to do things. So, yeah, we don't want that. Moose Labs just said that we've cured 60%. We have 60% to the cure progress, which is nice. If I want to, I could send just 4 more. I'm not sure why it does the orders like that. I could send 4 more. I would like to wait on that, though, and we'll send them another night, because I want to be able to properly prepare for things moving forward. Part of our preparation is making ice, right? We need to make a lot of ice. And I'm actually going to extend our fence a little bit here, because I want to expand this operation. Now, tier 2 ice is a thing, or anyone tells me. It is a thing. However, it makes 4 times the ice per hour, so it's much faster, but it has an input cost. It has 20 power input as well as 3 chemicals per hour. And I would like to get a way of generating chemicals before I start spending them, right? Because then what will happen, well, is we're going to use all of our chemicals and then we're not making any ice. So as we expand our ice operation, we're going to keep these ones in service, but then we'll add more ice as we go, and we'll do so once we're making chemicals. So I have got almost 300 science, and there's another thing down here that says alternate chemical production. And interestingly, this one is an unfinished feature, which it looks to me like you'll be able to unlock this reward when you have finished the event Crashed Airplane. So that's a bit of a spoiler. Would have preferred they just say, you know, like, keep it ambiguous, don't tell me what's going to happen. Would have preferred that, but in any case, we have a crashed airplane event that is eventually going to happen, and we won't be able to get this until we do that. So I don't want to make fertilizer because it takes chemicals. This one, chemical extractor, and it digs into the earth and extracts, filter out chemicals. So this one actually is better. I didn't see this before. I saw this. I didn't see this. I don't know how, because I don't read text on the screen, I guess. This is the one I want. We want to start making chemicals so that we can use those chemicals here. And this is going to make 8 chemicals per hour, and the ice pack press will use 3, which means we can almost support 3 of these with 1 of these. And this doesn't appear to have much of an input cost other than just 45 power. So we're going to look at getting 1 of these set up as soon as possible. And all of that will take place over here too, so that we can create the chemicals here and then use them immediately in the ice pack. In the ice stuff. So we're gonna delete this fence. We don't need it anymore. Yep. And then we can also delete this fence, because we won't need that anymore either. And perhaps this will help them in moving through here a little bit faster. They won't need to go out into the fence anymore. They won't need to go out here anymore. That'll be great. Okay, the zombies are out of here now, which is good. So let's go ahead and make this only available for workers again. It's a high priority repair target, so we're going to leave it starred. But we shouldn't have any zombies tonight, so we can work through the night. And that's going to be great. Now, I've got these 2 guards. They're just sitting here doing nothing. And I think this is a wasted job. I'm going to get these guys out of here. I don't like the guard post. And I'll tell you why. It's because everybody's happy. As long as I keep all of my humbies happy, as long as I focus on keeping them fed and giving them the exercise they need and making that available all the time, as long as I can do that, I shouldn't need these types of jobs where people are just standing there doing nothing, right? It's a wasted job post. So we're going to keep these here, but I'm not going to staff them. And we're gonna make sure that everybody who's working these jobs is just working different jobs, basically. We want to move, I think, let's, instead of having you staffed here, we can move this resource camp. I'm gonna move it over here, actually. We have 30 wood. I almost want to expand this. I do. I want to expand this fence just a little bit more. And so I think I'm going to go here with this post. Then I'm going to delete this fence. Let's say we delete it. How about right to here? For now, we'll just delete it to here. Yeah, right like that. And we're then going to rebuild this post just to expand the space a little bit further. And it looks like I'm going to have to take out that tree in order to do it. Unfortunate. I kind of want to bring this fence out even more, like maybe out to here. Yeah, let's actually do it like this instead. So we'll build a new fence right here. And it's just to get a little bit more land, which I realize is going to make them even angrier at me. But it's just to get that little bit of extra land, and I think that's good. Because we don't have any zombies tonight, we can feel a little bit more comfortable about taking some of this stuff out and not having to worry about defending ourselves for a short period of time. So we're going to do that, and then all of this, all the fenceless here can go, right? So yeah, all this can go. I think, though, I want to keep this. I want to keep that where it is, so that post stays. Everything else here, though, gets eliminated, okay? And then we can set this to a little bit of a priority, just so these guys can get around here a little bit easier. We'll set all this to a priority to remove. So it's nighttime. There's no zombies. Very good stuff. I will also go ahead and prioritize that, just so we can make sure this fence does stay closed on this side. And now everybody can access this area a little bit better. Just expanding a little bit, because I think we're going to need to move this kitchen area. I don't really want this kitchen area like this anymore. And I'm actually thinking, this is our giant kitchen area, and which has been great. The meat cultivator, we can make it again and have even more meat made, which would be great. And we should do that. So I'm going to make this a high priority construction now. But I think I'm going to actually move to have the scientist over here too, because it's a big building, and I can focus on having this be a new lab where we make tier 1 humbies into tier 2 humbies, right? So let's just unstaff these guys just for a little bit, making sure that they go into jobs that are more meaningful. For the furnace, I have 302 science. For the furnace, because I need to have more metal. Metal is a kind of a bottleneck for me right now. Pretty much everything I'm doing, there's a bottleneck, and there's always a bottleneck, right? Every system has a bottleneck. Doesn't matter how small. And I think I want the furnace 2. This will make more metal per hour. It's not as good of an upgrade as most other things, because the ratios on this are a little bit different. So we're going to end up using, per unit produced, we're going to end up having a higher ore cost, but we will have a significantly reduced wood cost. So we're only going up 1 wood, right? That's a 20% increase in wood. But we're going to be making not quite double, but more like 80-ish% increase in the amount of metal that we're able to produce from that small increase. However, we're going to be using pretty much the same bump in ore. So it's not really that much more efficient with ore. But because it makes it faster, I think with the same amount of operators, I think it's a good upgrade to have. And then we can start upgrading other things that require metal for us to build, right? So this takes metal to build. So we're not going to be able to build these very well unless we're using metal. So let's get the furnace upgrade first. I'm basically focusing on production, right? I want to produce more goods. And so I want to produce more of the input goods for building and construction and stuff, right? So we have the furnace 2. This requires 10 metal to build. Since we don't have 10 metal right now, I can go into my lab here and see if they have some metal to send me. I guess I could get 2 more. We'll have ore sent. We'll have wood sent. Obviously want all of these goods here sent because they just keep making them. And then waiting for these guys to build up a supply more in stock is more efficient. But I kind of want them like right now. So I'll have the chemicals brought instead. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then the hauling post, I think people are doing pretty good there. We want to move this, so they're not going to shift that over here. Good. And we should start seeing this fence be built very soon. I would hope. So let's do a priority tool here, and we need to make sure that this fence is built before the following night. So this is now the big priority. Everybody who is a builder should now be building the fence. And then we also need some repairs done too. So why don't we get repairs here? And then we can have one of our builders, one of these guys could be a dedicated repair person. So this Humvee will be dedicated to repair only. But everybody else should be building. We've broken up the fence, so it's really easy to get in here now. And we can also get more people. Nope, not here, not the hauling post. I want the resource camp, yes. And you're going to work here at the resource camp instead. And so now we should start seeing them be able to get more wood and hopefully building the fence that's right next to them. It's a little bit weird having it be night and have there be no threat, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's hope there's more nights like this. This is a nice, quiet night. I like nice, quiet nights. Looks like we didn't get this stuff repaired. Well, it's all marked for repairs, so they should still do it. And it doesn't look like this fence has been damaged at all. And it doesn't look like this fence has been damaged at all either. So, okay, so the repair jobs are just this area, which makes sense. There's all the gates and stuff are over here, so that's fine. A couple of abandoned fridges. I want to get these vegetables, but if nothing else, just so I can build here is the reason for that. What we could do, I'm not sure these wind turbines are necessarily much of a burden. I don't want to repair this. I want to delete it. There we go. All right, helicopters brought us some stuff. Swapped out the crates. There you go. Now there's going to be 27 zombies tonight attacking. So the fence, like I said, is the big priority. All the builders should be focusing on this as much as possible. We got 10 metal. We now have 10 metals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this. We're going to salvage this furnace. Somebody's going to come over and do that, hopefully. Maybe one of the builders will do that. And then we're going to replace this furnace with the furnace 2. I was going to place it right here, but now I'm thinking I could just place it in the exact same spot because I do like where it is. So I think we'll have this taken away, and we'll make this. Let's make this a priority for everybody. Let's have this prioritized so that we can remove this furnace. Doesn't look like they're going to do it. You just need a builder to come over and do it. Maybe, well, once they're done with the fence, maybe. The fence is more important. It absolutely is. So I want them to do that first, I guess. Maybe we'll change this to a high priority instead of being, where it is now at maximum. So that they will focus on this first. And then it's going slower than I anticipated. So we just gained 40 cure progress. Helicopter arrives at Moose Labs. Gained 40 cure progress. I don't know why. It didn't send my humbies. I don't remember sending my humbies. So unsure why I gained that, but I'll take it. Again, I don't know why. So what we'll do is I'm going to bring in another, we'll bring in another helicopter, and then I can go to my science, and we can go to science, and we should be able to now get, yes, this research here. So research desk 2, that's good. This is what I want though. So we'll get level 2 cure progress, and this automatically goes and gets us access to the treatment chamber 2. No, it doesn't automatically. It doesn't automatically. We actually have to pay for this too. It takes 200 power when it's in operation. Yikes. 40 glowberries per hour. Now we're getting into it. 10 metal per hour. Ooh. So yeah, we definitely need to focus on our metal production. That's my next core focus, is making more metal. And we need to get access to another bundle of mines. It's probably going to be over here is where we get this. I do wish the resource center, the resource camp, instead of having to move the camp itself, I wish I could simply designate a work zone. So I could say work here, even though the camp is located here. That would be, I just feel like that would be better. Because then I can have the camp resources, you know, maybe located in an area that's safe, but then have them always go outside to get all this stuff instead of having the camp located out. Maybe it doesn't matter. It's probably true. But I guess maybe I'm just used to it being another way. There's a lot of iron over here. So getting this closed off would be good. And actually, what I could do is we could get it all closed off, right? Except for a very small walkway. So that way I wouldn't need this. I don't need this fence, for example, to go all the way over like that. That's maybe wasteful. So what I could instead do is just get a fence from here to here. And then from here to here. And then from like here to here. Right, and then over. So like get a little bit of fences. Use this as free fencing, right? And then just cut this away and then just have it, you know, they can just get in there like that. I don't know if that's even cheaper. It may not be. We can also get access to this iron fairly cheaply just by getting a fence that goes like around and connects to this. But okay, so we got another meat cultivator. So we're going to be making a lot of meat now. We're going to be jamming through these vegetables, I think, a lot faster than we were before. Might be an okay idea to get another planter. If I start to see the meat supply dwindling, which right now it's fine, but if I start to see this dwindling, I think at that point, maybe I will start adding guards and the calming station and all that stuff. I kind of want to see the calming thing work anyway. I think I want maybe not a scientist stationed here. Let's get people stationed over here instead. More iron, please. Yeah. Empty helicopter. This is almost done. We're so close to having this fence done. Let's go, 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 guys. Go, builders, go. Our survival will depend on this. So go, go, go. Part of me just, I really want to put another fence or another gate here. I don't want them to have to walk all the way around. Maybe what we'll do instead is I'll have you focus on stone. Oh, just as you put this fence in, really. So hold on, we need to move this. Move this over a little bit, say here. Now we can access this, because I don't think we could actually access that before. So good that we can maybe do that now. It's getting closer to nighttime. I like how it's a weak attack afterwards. So we're gonna be ready to go. This area is closed off, so I want to move. I think I want to move my bellow breezer, at least this one, because I want to have another snowball flinger, if you will. So we'll move the other breezer here. And then I think we'll also get this bellow breezer here, and we'll move it next to this. So we'll say it's like this. So these two should be moved over, and that's going to give me more room for another snowball shooter. Now, with 368 research, another snowball shooter is totally possible. And I'm thinking we do this one. Snowball Shooter 2. And what we'll build is Snowball Shooter 2. It takes 40 metal. Everything is so metal expensive. Wow. That's so expensive. Okay. We can go and put this here. I think it has an increased radius, so it's actually probably better to place this kind of in the mix. So that's what I'll do instead. Let's move this one over here because its radius is smaller. And then we'll make sure that the new one is built here. Like that. And then that way the bigger radius can cover everything, right? So now we're going to be hitting these guys a lot harder that are on the gate. But it's still, like, once they get to this point, this one's no longer doing anything. And now it's relying on these ones. So for building and getting metal on the building, Jesus, I don't know. There's metal here, 10, 20, 26. And there's no metal in there. Can we get this? Can we get that scavenged? I guess Let's move this resource camp. Now that one's too productive. Let's move. Now that we have... No, I don't think we need this one anymore. I think I could just move this one. And I'll move it over here. They're not going to be able to work during the night. If I move it here, we can at least get some of this metal. It's so expensive. How's our fence? Fence is done. Okay, we are going to be safe then. Everyone can relax. We're going to be safe. Well, not safe. It's a regular attack, so we should be all right. The damage is not going to be as big of a deal. Oh, the furnace is gone. So now that the furnace is gone... man, that metal, though. At least it's a regular attack tonight. Maybe we can get the metal faster. With the new furnace being able to produce metal even faster... Star this for construction, for building. With the new furnace being up and running soon, we'll be able to make that metal faster, and then maybe we can expand faster too, because I still need to do this. I'd like to get better beds for people too. Again, I want to focus on things that make people happy so that I don't need to have these buildings like staffed, right? I don't want to staff guard armories. And so if I can get passive things that don't require ongoing costs, but give me ongoing benefits, it's more economical. And so I think a better bed is probably in order here too. We only have 2 metals, so we're not going to be able to build it. But if I go into needs, the better bed gives me a mood bump, more sleep, and more comfort. And it's only 4 metal to build one of these. So I'm going to grab this. Everything takes metal now. So when I say only 4 metal, yeah. We'll build, let's say, 3 of these here. Oh, they have little mobiles above their heads. It's just like big babies. Everyone's a big baby. All right, let's make sure everybody's safe. The attack is coming. Yep, get inside. There you go. Everybody who's outside, get inside. This is just a hauling post. And that's a good spot for the hauling post, but I feel like I could probably get... There's so much wood here. There's so much wood. And then this guy's... Yeah, I think I can add one other humbie to this camp over here instead. Okay, the game is on. There's stuff happening, and we need these stabbed. So let's get people working on freezing the enemy. And we're going to go ahead and let's unstaff any scientists that may be in these other places. Not gonna work you there. Any other scientists that are working, let's get you out of there. And you know, I think we're okay on meat for now. Let's pull you off of this too. And you should now all be assigned to work defense. We gotta freeze them so that we can send them off to the lab and get science for it. Because I can also trade them for science. We just discovered that earlier too. We could just trade them for science as well. So we're up to 2 metals only. Yeesh. Is there any way I can get one of my humbies to work that place? Maybe we pull you off of hauling here. Can I just get you on that job? Somebody? Maybe less builders. Focus on repairs for you. Can I get somebody working there? There we go. Okay. I need ongoing... I want ongoing metal production, always. I never want to stop producing metal. All right, we have dedicated repair people, so we can tell them to come up here and repair this. That's the only thing this person does, is repair. At least one. Yep, get in there, repair the fence. Grind away at it. There you go. Good job. Good job, Paisley. Come out here and do it again. Let's have 2 dedicated repair people. Yeah, 2 dedicated repair humbies. Come out here and make sure that this stuff continues to be repaired at all times. Come on now. There you go. There you go. And as soon as you're done doing it, we should get another call for somebody else to come do it too. Hopefully. Let's mark it again. Yeah, I'll just unclick it and re-click it. Maybe that'll make the job instantly. We're just shooting them. We only have 3 ice cubes right now. I'm noticing that while this is sending things in a wide area, it's not very strong. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage. I think you need to do damage with this, which is not, it's not really damage. Like, they call it damage, but it's, we're not harming them, right? We're just freezing them, which I know to some people may seem like that means harming, but it's not. I wanna repair it. Let's go. You keep deselecting it. Don't do that. There you go. There you go. Get in there and do it. Oh, both of yous. Yes, for sure. Both of yous. Oh, wow. That's double the fun on that. Very good. All right. We made it through the night. We didn't have our fence destroyed. And we got quite a few. We got quite a few ice cubes here. There's another one right at the last second. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay. Next attack is going to be the 10 elites, and they do a lot of damage. They're going to do 8 damage now. They're even more elite than they were going to be. Probably because we are now a bigger camp. That makes sense. Okay, we're going to need more power as well. So I think we got 96 ice packs. These guys are all very hungry. Go get food then. Oh, the haulers. Oh, I think the haulers were the ones that were responsible for this, weren't they? I think they were. We're getting scientists on the hauling here right now. I think the haulers were responsible for bringing food to the... Yeah. Yep. So there has to always be a hauler on that station. And now all the humbies can just rush in. Dinner time. Ding, 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 ding. Dinner time, everyone. Come and get your food. Wowzers. We need them to haul even more now, don't we? I think we need a third hauler on this if we can. We're still shooting. That's fun. Making more ice. Maybe making more ice cubes. Let's get 3 guys in here. Unstaff you from this. Unstaff you from this. God, I need more. I just need more scientists. I really, really want more scientists. Like, so bad. So we're still shooting them. That's fun. I'm going to go and open this up. We're at how many humbies right now? 21. If I wanted to instead get... Yeah, research. Let's say I trade in... There's only 17 of them. Are they dying or what? I don't know. I need to get rid of this, though. That lab lockdown is going to get me every time. I just know it. All right, who's responsible for making all the metal? Somebody needs to get over here and make the metal. I want this to be a higher than usual priority job. We got leg presses. I don't know if I need more exercise equipment. I just feel like metal production is slow, like really slow. And maybe it's because I need more furnaces. I don't know. I guess I can work towards building another furnace. And we can place that other furnace. Let's just put it up against the gym for now. We'll make this a high priority construction. If I could just get, I guess I'm just going to get more people working the furnaces, and maybe it'll be fine. Because I do have ore. I have the ore, right? And I have the wood. So, yeah. I think that's probably just it. So we're getting all that stuff delivered. It's just the metal now that needs delivered. And it'll get made here and hopefully just instantly brought in over here. Got to expand that. We don't have anyone to work the meat cultivator. It looks like it's going to require level 2 or 3 humbie. So we could get the level 2 working on the food. That's great news, because when we start making the level 2 humbies, we'll just get it. So where are we going to make the level 2s? I think the level 2s will be made in here. So what I can do is I can go into, let's say, the science area. I'm going to say I want to divide rooms. And we can add a divider right here. Build a partition wall. Yes. And this is going to create a separate room. And then I can, I think at this point, go in and replace this room. Can I do that? Floor of the room must be connected and cannot be too big. Floor is minimum size 2. I thought I did that. Unless, of course, I can't actually swap out the room. It doesn't look like I can do that. That's unfortunate. I would love to be able to just change the room type. That would be a feature. That would be officially, that's a feature request for me. I would like to be able to change the room type by just highlighting over it and saying done, science room 5x5, and allow me to just click this button and have it work. And perhaps I can once the wall is done. I didn't actually think about that. So once the wall is done and it's completely closed in, perhaps that will work. We're going to go in and make a door right here. Now that this is done, let's see if I can make that happen. If I just take and say I want to make this a science room. No, that doesn't work. Okay, what if I click it and then oh, there we go. That's even easier. All right, forget it. No longer a feature request. It's already built. Good. And now I want to go in and merge rooms. We're going to make this room just a little bit bigger. And I want to say that this is going to be... Let's have it be this big. So now we can expand onto it there. And that'll be a science room, or another science room. Okay. So still no metal. I mean, we're building the beds instead. That's why. Let's stop building that bed. We've got 2 of the tier 2 beds now, and there's even like a stuffed animal next to it. That's cool. Is that a beaver? It's a stuffed beaver. All right. Interesting choice. It's all good. Still shooting them. Very peculiar. I'd like to not do that. Let's not do that. No more shooting them. All right, it's fine. We have enough ice cubes anyway. These guys are going to thaw anyway. No, you're going to do it anyway. I want you to not use the snowballs on the ones that are going to run away. I would prefer that you save the snowballs, the ammunition, and use it on the elites that are coming very soon. I would very much prefer that. You guys are focusing all on metal. We just did that. Good. Now you're focusing on... It just looks like everything else, really. Yeah, everything else that's not metal, because you already got it. So let's pull you out of there, and we'll pull you out of there. Bring you over to work the furnace instead. Very good. Yep. And then we'll actually have 2 of you working this furnace. So now we have 2 on each of these furnaces. And I really hope that means that metal starts getting cranked out. I need it so bad. Hurry, 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 go, go, go. We have a 110 surplus during the day on power. So we're good on power for quite a while. I want to move these, though. And we're going to move them out this direction. Say here. We'll move this one also to here. And as we move these, we'll, of course, need to build the replacement power poles that go with them. Which was fine. That's always intended because I have to put the tier 2 thing over here anyway. And then so I'll have the power poles be... closer at that point. So we can have this power pole go, barely fits, but it does get there like that. Yep. And then it will go over and meet up with this one, like, let's say that. And then I'm probably going to have to make this building just a little bit bigger so that when I place the machine down, it'll be in the power zone. But we'll go ahead and do that too. Let's have this be a priority so that we can get at least the first 3 connected. Yeah, as we move these over, we'll get at least the first 3 connected. That's going to open this area up and potentially allow me to build something else here. Potentially. We're up to 22 metals. This feels good. It's feeling good. It says 1.5 an hour. 1.5 an hour, but I could have swore this said 2. Yeah, +2. So why is it reduced? What's causing it to be reduced? Is it... I don't know. Quality time, work conditions. Maybe the work conditions have to be higher? Maybe it only does maximum efficiency when there's scientists working it instead of the humbies? I don't actually know that. Why would it be 1.5 an hour when it told me to? Because otherwise, that's not worth it, right? It's not really worth it. If it's only 1.5 an hour, we're using a lot more resources, right? Let's actually see this. I want to make another. We're gonna make another furnace, a cheaper one. I want to actually really compare these because it's possible it's maybe just not telling me correctly. We place another furnace right here. This is just a cheap furnace 1. Should be pretty quick to build. And then I can compare the ratios on them directly and just see how that works. Because it's possible that what it's listed for in the science area is not accurate. Also, can you guys move these quicker? Let's get these moved over, please. Just grab them and go. Get them over there. I don't need this just yet because it's I can't work it yet anyway. 435 science. Let's take a look. We could go into grilling meat. If I grill meat, though, is this hunger satisfaction? Yeah, so they will actually get more satisfaction out of grilling it. They don't just eat raw. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's say we want to grill meat. Cost 10 metal to build this thing. But it'll be tastier. And then can the trays? No, it needs this one, right? The feeding pile 2 is needed to store grilled meat. Yeah. Okay. We'll get this first and then we'll get the grill too. So over here, we'll say that we want the feeding pile 2. For now, we'll have this just there. I might move where that's located later. But we're also going to say that we want the grill. Grills raw meat into tasty steaks. And it's actually really small. I appreciate that. We'll say that we just have one for now. So these 2 things can be built. I think this one should be prioritized because I can import grilled meat. And we can just import it like this. We may have already some in storage, right? No? How is it we've imported this whole time? But I haven't had a feeding pile that can hold it. And it's still not there. I guess perhaps they just eat it out of storage directly. I don't know. That's an interesting one to figure out. We'll go pretty much all these resources. Yep. And we'll send the helicopter like this. And then yeah, like this. So we'll do this. Now that's gonna cause humbies, right, to go into a container because I had 4 of them selected when I got the helicopter. So that's gonna cause that to happen. And I'm wondering, okay, I think maybe it stayed. Like this setting just stays. But we're gonna get 200 research for this instead of the cure progress. And I'm hoping I can use that research, of course, to just get extra other things unlocked. Stores all types of food. Use it to make food more accessible to your workers or as an interim storage for food production. We have dining table 2, which makes all it is a slight mood bump. So that's not really worth going for right now. Glowberry greenhouse could be good. Needs fertilizer. We're not making that yet. Really want to focus on iron as much as possible here. Hauling post gives us 3 times the carrying capacity. All right. This is as opposed to 2 times, so it's a 50% increase. And the resource camp. Do they just? What is it? What's the benefit here? It looks like it's the same. It just costs more to build. It doesn't tell me what the benefit is in this, so I'm gonna pass on building that because I can't tell what the benefit is. And then science, we can also get maybe treatment center 2, which transforms fully trained level 1 humbies into level 2 humbies. Oh, that's what we need. We need fully trained ones. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do that. It takes 300 research, so we almost have it. So we'll wait on that because that's what this room is for. So we're going to get them into level 1 here. After we capture them, we get them into level 1 here. And to make this faster, we could possibly put this maybe like this instead. It's just, if I do that though, I can't shoot the other fence now. How about we get, instead of having to take them like this and then go all the way around to this door and then in, I want to put a door on this side so they can get in here easily. And it looks to me like right here could work. as a door. Although on this side is faster because the gate's right here. So we just take them in and go, right? Yeah, they can access this. It says they can access this one, but I just don't believe it. So we're gonna go here with another door. All right, safety people, get inside. There should only be one working station that is outside the fence anyway. And then when we want to go back in, right? We want to go back in and do battle stations. So here's what we'll do. We'll say disable, 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 disable. No research. I'll leave one on. That's fine. Treatment center will unstaff you. And all those scientists are going back to defense. So we'll just get you in like this, and we can get you recharging at the same time. Let's get you on this one, get you on this one, and get you on this one. Okie dokie. Tell you what, I want to get the snowball shooters, I think, more important than this. So, yep. Battle stations, everyone. Here we go. We have elites coming in. Elites are on their way. This is a high priority repair target. Very good. We have dedicated repairers. Yes, we do. Okay, what do these elites look like? Are they big? Okay, so they look basically the same, but they all have weapons. They're carrying weapons. I imagine they're going to do a lot of damage to this fence. Or to the gate. What's their stats look like? Are they... No, the same. They have the same movement speed as everything. So it looks like the only difference between the elites... This is potentially problematic. Have these repaired. If I could, please. They are not going for the... They're not going for the gate. Okay, not going for the gate is a problem. Not going for the gate is a very... that's a problem. Please go for the gate. Are you able to reach this guy? I think he's going to go untouched. Yep, he goes untouched. We're not actually touching outside on this side. Now we got them all where we want them, though. So now we can slow down their attack speed. Everything is slowed. Now we repair the gate. We can barely repair this gate fast enough. Wowzers. That is maybe gone. I think we might lose this fence from just 10 elites. Wow. The important thing here, though, because of this, the way this works, is that because we're hitting them... Oh, we got this guy up and running, too. Oh, very good. Okay, so what's this going to do? Attack opportunity. Closest target, strongest target, weakest target. Weakest target. That's what you should be focusing on. Because the more ice cubes I can make, right? The ice cubes need to come in and happen much faster, and then that's just less people attacking. We are now going to lock this gate. Not going to let you come and repair this. Come over here, and this is now your high priority repair target. So no more repair jobs on that. We now have this as the high priority repair target, and get you in here right away. So we can target the weakest one with this guy. We do more damage. That just makes more ice cubes faster, which really reduces their attack power. It's kind of like when we're playing XCOM, right? If you got 6 enemies on the map, you take out one, it's better than weakening a whole bunch of them, at least in playthroughs that's not mine. Which, if you haven't checked out the XCOM playthrough yet, I hope you'll consider doing so. It's been a lot of fun. In my playthrough, though, it is better to weaken everybody. But it's usually better to take enemies off the board than it is to just weaken everyone generically. And so I think we can make more ice cubes. It just means less attackers. Can you guys repair this? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Cassidy, run, run, run. Oh, I don't think Cassidy's going to make it there in time. He's going to be close. Oh, very, very close. I think like one more attack and Cassidy might have been reconverted at that point. We're so close to having... I mean, we're really hitting them hard. We have almost half of them. Yeah, half of them are about to be turned into ice cubes. That's very good. And then are you coming back to... Yes, double team it. Go. Wait, what? No, wrong one. No, not the fence. No, the gate. The gate. Oh, come on, Ray. Oh, not this. Don't do this. Not like this. Okay, this. This is what you repair. You repair this. Right, always the gate. I think we're screwed on that. Yeah, we're gonna give up the gate. No gate on that. We're gonna keep this one now, and this one is locked. So that one's fallen. We only have 2 left. The elites are no joke. I actually thought with like reducing their numbers, right, that it would be easier. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, we reduced the numbers. Okay, so actually that's not true. You just have to do math, Charlie, okay? So if normal zombies do 2 damage, right, or a regular attack is 1 damage, right? Like, this is what I just didn't do. 33 zombies that do 1 damage is like 33 damage output, right? And you can see it, you know, over on the right column too, I think. It's 33 damage output total, right? But if you take 10 elites that do 8 damage, that's 80 damage output. I know, shocking. It's almost like I went to public school. Please repair the gate. There we go. Good job, good job. Got ourselves another ice cube. It's very resistant to becoming an ice cube. Oh, we have no ice packs remaining. We have to work on ice pack production. We are out of ice packs now. This one's gone to reload. I think just to protect this guy, we're going to go ahead and just have you bring back in just in case they do get through this. Oh, it's starting to become daytime now anyway. All right, we survived it. Good stuff. Just keep shooting him. I want to see if we can get that guy frozen. Freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. That was actually more intense than anticipated. Now, unstaffing these guys means that they won't refill, right? So, like, this is not how you want to do it. But the next attack is a weak attack. So I think we have some time. It's not going to be like a no damage attack day. It's not going to be like no damage on the day, but it will be. It's just going to give us time to reload, give us time to actually get ice packs because I don't really have any in stock anyway. I think I'll leave this guy. I'll leave him staffed so that he can reload. Somebody can reload this one because it's the tier 2. But all the other ones, I think the tier 1s and stuff, we're going to go with that. And then let's get 3 more scientists on this. Start bringing in the ice cubes, man, because we are actually reduced in humbies, right? We have 22 now instead of the... I think at one point we had almost 30 of them. So, and then they need to be fully trained. And so I think what that is if I look over here, yeah, so this is a 3 out of 3 experience, right? So I think that means they're fully trained. So we have some candidates that can be converted into a tier 2 humbie. So let's go in and see if we can't build this machine. We'll go with science, and we want to do the treatment center 2. We're going to need 50 metal for this. That's insane. Also looks like it has a slightly different design. This whole room is going to have to be just nothing but this, which that's fine. It's kind of to be expected too. So yeah, it has to be in the middle of the room, kind of like this. We'll have it be like this, and then I guess what we can do is we'll just add 1 more electrical pole just in the room. Yeah, we'll just put it right next to it in the room. That's fine. And that'll power this. And it's 200 power while it's in use. So it will drain some battery there. But you can see during the day, we are going to get that battery filled and charged. That's okay. So let me break this down here. So you're using 4.5 wood per hour. Slightly less wood to make 1.5. You're using 2.5 iron. And you're using 3. I just don't think that this upgrade is worth it. I think they need to rebalance this. If this was 2, then I would go with it. But I don't know if that's actually worth it. You know? Half a wood less for 0.2 metal more? And then half an iron more for 0.2 iron more. I don't know. I'm skeptical. Color me skeptical on that. I don't think that's necessarily the way to go there. Maybe we'll staff this one instead. We'll say anybody can work it. Yeah, we'll say anyone can work it. As long as we have at least one in each one of these, we can keep cranking out the metal. And then we get this built, and then we start getting tier 2 humbies, and then the humbies can work the food production, which frees up my scientists to do other things, which would be nice. Be very nice to do that. There's another feeding pile here, and the grill. So then we have somebody actually manning the grill. Yep. We'll take one off of this. And we want to get the grill going and keep it going, I think. So really, once we start getting humbies creating their own food, you know, that's going to be great. Just get humbies making their own food. Why are we not able to... They say they can't reach this. Doesn't make sense. I haven't moved it. Why can't you reach this building? You're standing right on top of it. Come on, guys. Oh, you know what it is? This gate's locked. Yeah, that's what it is. The gate's locked. All right, repair all of this. I do kind of wish that other people could, aside from the scientists directly, I wish they could, you know, grab the ice cubes and bring them in. But I suppose I just need more stations. I need another treatment center, right, to make that happen. Let's maybe stop that station from being disabled. At least it'll speed it up a little bit, right, as they come in through this door. Right, and then they don't have to go all the way around the building at this point. So, like, it should speed up slightly, bringing in the ice cubes and getting them processed. So we'll take this guy. There we go. This gate's not going to be locked. And then this gate's not going to be locked either. What are you up to? Are you getting... I think maybe we need to move your station. Let's move your station to... getting iron. Somewhere where there's a good amount of iron. Actually, maybe in here. We have 4 iron there, 8 iron here, 4 iron here. Is there anywhere else where we could see not iron, metal? Need a good amount of metal. There's 10 metal there. The drums are still going away. I mean, I guess there's 20 here. We could say that we want you to grab 24 metal in this area. 24, 28, 28 metal in this area. This post. We'll move you here. Have you focused on the metal? So that'll tear that station down and move it over somewhere else. I need more ice so bad. Can we get it? 6. Oh, good. Just 6. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, I gotta say. I gotta tell you. We are really prepared for the attacks coming up. Definitely prepared for these attacks. Let's get the scientist off of this. Put another humbie on that. Same thing here. Put another humbie on that. We can put humbie as that job. And we got humbie on that job too. Okay, so 38 metal in storage. Getting humbie tier 2 is my biggest priority at the moment. So we're gonna let this go until we get that. Over here, the resource camp's been placed here, and we should have you focusing. I want to say you're exclusively focusing on metal. You only are going to get metal. Okay, you're breaking down the utility pole. That's good. So bring it in, get the metal only, and when we get to 50, we'll have the next chamber. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. It's 54 minutes in. That's a long video. Yeah, it is. It's pretty long, but it's pretty much the same as all the other videos were, I suppose. I think our big bottleneck, our big struggle, I guess, not really a bottleneck so much as a struggle right now, is ice. And now that we have an okay amount of metal being produced, we really should start working on upgrading our ice production. And that's going to mean going into chemical extractors so that we can have a constant supply of chemicals. And we can then place that maybe right here in the middle. Just have it extracted over here. And and then it gets shipped off to wherever it's going to go. It looks like it can kind of be anywhere, though, so maybe all on the back side here. We can put chemical extraction back here. It's really far away. I just don't want it to be in the way of where the ice is being made, but I don't know if it... I really don't know if it matters, because if everything needs to be taken to storage before it's loaded in anyway, right? Like, if that's how that works anyway, then it kind of doesn't matter where I place it, right? Do a happy medium. We'll say here, right? This is going to be where chemicals are going to start being made, and they need to be either a level 2 or 3 to work that building. And furnace 2 needs to be... it can be any worker. Okay, good. So as we kick out the metal, we'll be able to kick out level 2 humbies, and then they can work other stations, and we expand our team of smart people. Expand our team of smart people even faster. It looks like these two are going to thaw, unfortunately. So let's let this guy out. This will be an unlocked gate so that he can get out of here. And, oh, did we reserve it in time? No. Did not reserve it in time, but you can always go back and get this one. There you go. Nicely done. We got one more out of that. Perfect. Okay. Good. Dropping off the very little ice that we have, and it's gonna be weak. We know it's gonna be weak, so this is fully filled up. That's 150 ice packs in there. That's really awesome. We'll go ahead and get somebody stationed here and here so that they can get, you know, these things ready to go. And then, you know, I think maybe the snowballs are enough, but we'll get one guy on this one just in case. If any of the bellow breezers have scientists, now is the time to remove that. There we go. And then we're ready to shoot. As soon as the action begins, we're ready to shoot. Okay, good. We got one more humbie made there. Let's get rid of 2 of the scientists on this, and then we can staff them over here once it's done. It looks like we used some of the metals, though. What did we use it on? Well, actually, we would have used it over here, didn't we? Yeah, we used it on this. And this does need power. Okay, so we're going to have to use even more metal, but that's okay. It makes sense that this needs power. We can almost reach it, so we'll go there, and then we'll finally just hit it right next to it, I guess, right there. Okay, so let's make these high priority construction projects. And now we make chemicals from stone. And the stone's being mined over here. So possibly bad. Maybe we get the chemicals to be over here instead. Yeah, because it's from stone. I forgot what the input was for that. Let me just move this over. Change my mind. We'll put this, for now, I think we'll just sit it in the middle of these trees for now. And this allows me to get power brought to this faster and easier, right? Like that. We'll just move the station over there instead. 60 ice packs. What's the attack happening? Yeah, 12. 12 of them, and they're weak. They're super weak. They do almost no damage. That's going to be good. And then 2 regular attacks after that, but it's quite a bit of damage too. Those regular attacks are going to do about as much as the elites did. So we're going to need to do more damage with snowballs. I think we're going to need more of these tier 2 snowball shooters. So I should probably, after this attack, swap out one of these level 1s and put a level 2 in. This is done. Here we go. Humbie level 2 treatment. All done. We want to get 2 scientists there if possible. And it can get all stocked up. It's going to be metal every single time. Yikes. Okay, guys, this attack is a piece of cake. So we'll just let you have it. It's 12 zombies. They all do no damage. It's going to be very easy to defend this off. So I will leave you with this. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I can't just have a buzzer go off and not tell you what happened, right? So it's because I didn't click this button in time. The one dude that was over here scavenging this, I had forgotten about him. And so the zombies got him. And it was just a humbie. A humbie has now been reconverted back into a zombie. So easily replaced. But I just wanted to show you that that's what happened. So now you don't have to wonder what happened now, okay? All right, take it easy. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.